So here are the ingredients you need for what we're going to be making today. First, all you need is some bananas like this kind of ripeness. Don't use bananas like this because they're too squishy. Obviously, you can't have them too green, but these are the type of ripeness you'll need. And you'll need some creamy peanut butter. And we use this organic brand, just our preference. Yep, and it only has a couple ingredients like organic dry roasted peanuts and sea salt. We'll also need some dark chocolate flavored melting chocolate chips. We're using Ghirardelli today because we like that brand. Make sure you get the melting ones because they're specific for that. And dark chocolate is the best flavor to use for this thing we're making. You'll also need some granola if you want for toppings. They're optional though. And so you'll also need some peanuts. Ours are just wrapped like this. Peanuts are also optional too, but you'll definitely need some sea salt because it adds the flavor. And some coconut oil too.
The coconut oil just helps to dilute the thickness of the dark chocolate.
Yep. So now you'll just need one of these baking sheets, and you'll also need some parchment paper to lay it over that.
Okay.
It's like Hollywood. Nothing's real.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Start peeling the bananas.
Yep. You see, this is a perfectly ripe banana.
Yep.
We'll cut the ends off a little bit. You could do this however you want. You can make it in little rolls. You can do it like that, any way that you want. Maybe about an inch, and you just cut. You can make it as big or small as you want. So we're going to use 2 bananas for this specific recipe. But if you want to make it more, then you obviously need more bananas.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
And then I'm going to lay down the first banana, and then my trusty assistant here is going to do the next one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you just lay them right next to each other. Remember that we're not professionals here.
Oh.
And I say that to say that you may want to, measure the size of how you cut the width of the banana if you want it to be perfect. But I'm just kind of winging it. We don't need perfection. Okay, it's your turn.
Now, so now I'm going to be cutting the banana this time. And, yeah. This is how ripe your banana should be. I accidentally went too deep, but then I thought that's okay. Yeah, doesn't really matter how you cut it, but in my opinion, this is the best way to cut it because it's easier to make. Just cut off the end right there. And now, not too thick and not too thin, obviously. And yeah, just start cutting your bananas down the road. It doesn't have to be cut very perfectly, because I'm not cutting it that perfectly, but okay. So now we have all our bananas cut, and we have to just lay them down on the tray like we did before.
Try to put them as close together as possible because the chocolate and the peanut butter have to serve as like, then put a little roll in here. We call this peanut butter chocolate banana bark, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next step, we need a spoon.
This peanut butter is like
It's already pretty creamy and
creamy.
soft. But if you have like one of those other brands that's really not good for you, you might have to put your peanut butter in the microwave. So the whole point of this is kind of to just drizzle it on top.
Yeah.
Remember that a little goes a long way.
Yep. And just make sure to spread it out too, with the bottom of the spoon.
You can't really coat every single banana because obviously the peanut butter is sticky. So you can just make sure that you drizzle all over. And don't worry about it really going in between the banana because it's all going to freeze together anyway.
Yep.
All right. So now you're going to put your banana and your peanut butter in the freezer for about 10 minutes till it hardens. Okay, we'll be back in 10.
Okay.
Don't get it messed up.
Gus. Peanut butter.
You're going to give Gus some. Good job. Ready? You ready?
Yeah, that. This one's cool.
Good. Look how long he licks his lips for. We're gonna take our somewhat frozen bananas with peanut butter. Remember, they're not gonna be 100% frozen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna add granola because it's my choice to add granola.
Granola.
You don't have to do a lot.
Yeah, you can add like a bunch of different substitutes you want to.
Okay.
Granola.
And now we're gonna melt. We need another spoon for the coconut oil. So wait.
And then you just put in some spin of coconut oil in there.
Again, the coconut oil is just to change the thickness of the chocolate and the powder. Normally I would like to have more melts, but since we sort of ran out, now we're gonna put it in the microwave. I don't know, maybe 25 seconds. Let's see if it's right there. Yeah. It's gonna look like this, but you mix it. Make sure you mix it until your chips are fully dissolved or your powder is fully dissolved.
Everything fully dissolved.
And you kind of have to work pretty quick with the chocolate because it sets
Yeah, it's
pretty
gonna
fast.
harden if you don't pour it too
So you need to
fast.
melt out a little bit more, actually. We can add a little bit more.
But just don't make sure you don't burn your chocolate melts.
Yep. I might not need the full 20.
Like,
Okay.
Yep.
Make people's heart beat.
Yep. All right. So now our chocolate is fully melted.
Yep.
And ready to go. You just start. Remember, you don't have to worry about being too neat because you're gonna have to work a little fast because the chocolate sets pretty fast. You might need some more chocolate.
Yeah, you can decide if you want to add more chocolate, but we're not gonna add more here.
All right, now we're gonna just put our toppings.
We got peanuts
I'm gonna do a little peanut.
and some sea salt. It really makes it better.
All right. Okay, and you're done. And now you put it in the freezer. Obviously, the chocolate is gonna harden right away. As you can see, it's already starting to harden. But you like to freeze everything together maybe overnight so that it really touches together.
Yep.
All right, you freeze and enjoy.
Okay, so we left it overnight in the fridge, and it's time to try it now. So, that's really good. The sea salt adds a lot of flavor. This is the end result. So when you put it in the freezer overnight, make sure to wrap it up in parchment paper and put it in a simple Ziploc bag like this, and put it in there and into the freezer, so it doesn't get freezer burnt if you wrap it up. And so yeah, this is the end result now. Let's go to other people to see their opinion of what they think of my dessert I made. Okay, here, try it. I made it. It has peanut butter, chocolate, and banana.
It's delicious.
What do you like about it?
I like that it's light and it's got made with healthy ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the taste of the chocolate in combination with the peanut butter and the cold bananas.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the end for this video. I hope you enjoy making our dessert, and comment in the comment section what do you think I should name my dessert. Anyway, bye.